Hello! How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a great day today. As you can see, my hand tracker is not wanting to cooperate. Welcome on in. I hope everyone's had a great day. If it's morning, then I hope you had a great night. It is wonderful to see you all. Excuse me for a quick moment as I fix up my light above me, and hopefully my hand tracking should come back. There we go. A little bit better. Not perfect. Could be better. But it's as good as it's getting at the moment. Let's welcome on in for the art stream. Normally we do this on a Tuesday, but due to... let's shuffle around with the schedule, we're doing it tonight. Now, it does say art. We are actually going to be doing some 3D modeling, which yeah, is still art. But I want to make a Valentine's Day 3D model. One that, yeah, I can easily do. But at the same time, I've never done a Valentine's Day model before. So this is going to be brand new territory, in a sense. Well, kinda. The theming, I kinda know the basis. After all, I do kinda have a lot of bases to kinda go off of behind me. So I am going to be making a hydrating plush style model. It's not gonna be a sippy plush. It's gonna be like that style. So I was playing with a little pen in my fingers. So to plan it out, I have an idea of what I want, but I have not actually made any sort of reference art that I want for it. So I've actually opened up some Clip Studio Paint, which I still need to do a screen capture of. Just any sort of capture for it. And quickly plan out what it is that we're going to make. Because let's be honest, everything kind of needs a plan. And what better plan than just a quick little sketch? I'm also just kind of chilling to the music. Right, music. I need to get my playlist ready. I'm a little bit scatterbrained today, so just not a lot of sleep. Unfortunately, something is happening with my fire alarm or smoke detectors where they're randomly going off. There's a number of reasons for it. It could be water vapor, it could be insects, dust, battery needs replacing. But the weird thing is, it's always early in the morning. 5 a.m. Oh, sorry, 3 past 5 a.m. And then every half an hour until 7:30. And then it stops. Which is kind of weird that it's happening that frequent. Oh, we can't listen to that one because that's still broken. I was going to fix the broken songs today, and then I forgot. I got a little bit distracted. Alright, so nothing's gonna appear just yet. I need to set up my screen capture. So I'm just raising an eyebrow because it's like... there were like 4 Screen Studio Paint things. Bring this open. Alrighty. So we need a basis of what we're going to be doing tonight. Which is why I do have in my hands, as I'm sitting with my bad posture, Is this the pen I usually use? I feel like it's a yes. I do have a lot of pencils on the other side. Like, well, this one main. This one is the... It'll go slower to do a corrected line. Interesting. And then, yeah, real G pen. Your basic ones. What was that mapping pen that I used? I like mapping over real G pen just because it looks smoother. Alright. Hello, Salim. How you doing? It's good to see you. Sis, we're going to be making a little friend plush. It's going to be another Nyx, but a little bit different. Right? Find it. Bed. No. There we go. If this is not teaching you how to draw the Nyx helmet, I don't know what will. But then again, I'm just kind of staring at a reference of my model and being like, how does this angle make sense? You're doing good. I am glad to hear you're doing good. Try and remember what each button does on the tablet. So, we have our little face here. Normally, we're sipping a drink. It's a little bit of a bit too far on the right for this thing, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna give myself a little smile. Give myself these style eyes. You won't be able to see it because, yeah, I got the visor. But the visor is going to get rid of most of it. But, you know, this thing is the little mini plush. But normally, you know, normally we would have a soda. We're not going to have a giant soda for this. Instead, I kind of want to be holding a giant love heart. Right? Like, terrible foot. I'm gonna say, it is really annoying how the eyedropper works on this. I want to disable it. Because it is right where I usually press down as I draw it. Alright, so we've got our shoes here. Got my hair. Alright. This other foot doesn't look right. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the other foot and redo it. I'm just gonna... size 10. This is quick sketch mode. This isn't the actual drawing, by the way. It's gonna be 3D. Right, so this is the basis of what I'm going to be modeling. When I look up at the camera, I'm looking up to the side. If your chat's on the right hand side of the screen, I'm looking right at yours. Now, what I want to do as well, as an additional thing, for Valentine's Day, because it's Cupid style, right? It's on the eraser again, isn't it? Yeah, hang on. I can do wings better than that. I kind of want just a little scraggly feather. And we will have like these little wings. Not super detailed wings, but we're gonna have wings on him. Because, again, why not? And then for colors, we already have the color set pre-made. Thanks to Snowcase Redeem a long time ago. Yeah, we can... We come in here. Yeah, I got a little bit of pink. Or pink helmet. Pink over here. I believe we go grey for the silver. A little bit too big. Dark grey for the bodysuit. Pink again for the boots. Because if you didn't know, the boots actually turn pink as well. We need a little... I really don't need to be doing skin tone and whatnot. But... why not? I need my good boy baby blue eyes. That song's a glitch song. Silver bandana. I'm pretty sure the bandana turns silver. I mean, I can always check it quickly. Yes, it does. I do have the bit of red hair. I have a little red heart. Now, if anyone has any ideas on how we can improve it, do let me know, because I like user input. But for the most part, this is what we're looking at. Now, part of me had thought, you know, I could always do a new helmet for Valentine's Day, but I don't think I'd be able to implement it in time. Right? And at the same time, it is quite difficult trying to come up with a brand new helmet. Other part. What that look like? You mean a Valentine's Day helmet? I'm not too sure, Simon. Like, I don't really have a good idea for a Valentine's Day one. Also, good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Now, I feel like the hardest part for this is kind of the only things that we have to do. The wings, the heart. Now, technically, we do also have the eyes. The eyes are going to be new, which means we're also going to need to bring in the new head. Since the first one had a blob for a head, and we have since refined it because we have people who don't have a blob for a head, and I had to actually model it in. So I want to try and bring in that regular size head, shrink it down a little bit. Valentine's Day music. It's very romantic music. See? It's only me and you. Easy to go. Yeah, don't listen to the who's gonna save you now part, but it's only me and you, okay? Very romantic. Infinite's like, hey, it's you and me. No one else in the world matters. You're the one I chose. Very romantic. I can't sweep here, romantic. I don't know who that is. I just know there is the character called Sweet Pea from Adventure Time, who was the Lich. Right, the only other thing in this do have the mouth to do. And you know what all this is? All of this is 100% cool. Rip, rip, rip. This. That is the plans. Alright, so now to swap on over to Maya. And then while Maya is also open, I'm going to go back down to the tablet. I'm going to quickly save the image. And I'm just going to call it Valentine Nights. Alright, I don't think we're going to need the program at all for the rest of the stream. Music started because of it, as it's trying to save. Because, yeah, it's going to take a bit to save. My computer has a lot going on. It has Maya, which is resource heavy. Clip Studio Paint's kind of resource heavy. I've got OBS, VC Face, Vineyard, webcam motion capture. Alright, and now that that's done, I unplug the tablet. And it's not needed. Okay. So now as I get things ready over here, can you order a song? Well, the songs I'm playing are ones that I have downloaded. It's not through YouTube or Spotify or anything like that, so it's hard to order a song. Unfortunately. I am trying to get new songs. But it takes just a little bit to get to it. Alright, Clip Studio. Valentine Nix. Don't even think any of these use Valentine's Nix. Let's call it Rap. Why did it attach it to Lambert 1? I was on reference. Maya, why do you keep doing that? There. It's unfortunate. I do apologize. Same old story. Alright, so we got a lot of work to do to change Sippy Nix here into Valentine's Nix. One thing I can do immediately is I do have all the other outfits Oh, my outfit. Only the helmet will change with that one. The outfit down here uses its own texture set. That's gonna make things a bit more difficult. Means I'll have to jump it over into, Photoshop later. Alright, so that one's face and hair. Face and hair also uses the scarf, so that's going to need to change as well. Go-Go Soda and say goodbye to. Alright, now let's drop one over into my Maya folder. Go into my hydrates. Who was the last hydrate I did? I believe it was the Fruitsy one. Fruitsy one, I had to change their hair. We'll bring in the Clover Sip. Wait. No. Clover Sip had been smoothed. Because it was smooth meshed, it makes it a bit more difficult. Alright, we'll try the Snowcake Sip then. Snowcake Sip looks like it was also smoothened. Which is quite funny. How many of these did I smooth mesh? Why is mine the other one not smooth mesh? Mailman Sip? Okay, Mailman didn't get a sip. Oh, upscale. So, Mailman, I apologize. I am going to have to separate you from everything that you have. Now, one of these... I'll just do a Lambert. I'm also going to have to delete the unused nose, so I'll get rid of majority. Oh, right, I have a different face. I'm going to quickly check out the UV editor for them both. Alright, well, thankfully I can just... There we go. Lighter face. Now, the reason I have to do this is because if I freeze transforms on my helmet... Yeah. This little head was squished down. Because I'm like, we only need the front. And the reason I want more is just... Controls that a few more times. Alright, my one is actually more forwards facing. I'm just gonna... A bit wider. There we go. And now when this goes back over the top... Perfect. I was reading all the lyrics of Persona songs, have to say, really hard to understand the pronunciations, but after understanding it once, that's like, Japanese lack of correct word stressing. It does get that way with some of the songs, and I have noticed that myself. Like, they stress the wrong parts of word or different words. And I'm like, this bit here isn't correct, and this bit here isn't correct. But they're trying their best, and I guess that's what truly matters, you know? Yeah, that's correct. I mean, correct is in, like, where would you stress a word for different meanings? Like, even in a sentence. Alright. I honestly would love the scarf to be a bit bigger. Or even more, like, frontward facing. We'll have to get to that a bit later. We can actually do the eyeballs. So the best way to do the eyes, in my opinion, would still be a sphere. But it's lower... How are these? Make a 12 by 12 sphere. Why has it been weird with the camera angle? Any experience I can't read a name and 100% sure how to pronounce it, stressing the last thing you care about. I'm confused by what you meant by the other sentence then. So here to here, I'm going to bridge. Alright, now all of these extrude upwards. Delete these, and then we'll extrude again. Alright, and now using basic textures, I'll create 2 more Lamberts. This one here I'll just call eyes, and we're gonna make it just a basic blue. The other one gonna make it near, like a really dark gray, and I'm just gonna call it eyelashes. Oh, it's got one there. We've been to the show about how to say names for language letters. Yeah, I'm just saying I'm more confused by your first statement then. Because it sounded like you're like, oh, with the way that they were stressing names and whatnot. But, That's all I mean. Misunderstood what you meant. And yeah, I'm not judging them or anything. focus more. Put this in the middle over here, and then we can do a -1 scale. Get on the other side. Then if we want to smile, we can easily go into polygons. And you just bring in the handy dandy donut. Be small, but it's so difficult to snap it to an actual number. I will make this a 350. Hold down J. Okay. I should have made this half the amount. Control delete. There we go. And then at the very tippity top again, we can just cap it. And we'll do the same over here. Extrude, cap. Bring in the offset. Raise that up. I don't want to just select these two and just do another little bevel. Looks odd. That's okay. Why is there a Clover Sip one still? Invisible object, that's why. Snap to the middle. Ew. Tiny indent. It's so weird. We're gonna do a smile. I'm also going to do a quick save scene as, and I'm just going to call it Valentines. Because it's important to keep saving in case something goes wrong during development. It's also funny, this is a very tiny smile compared to what I drew. But again, it is fine. Now, how am I going to make it a love heart? I mean, easiest way Well, actually, there's probably easier ways, but easiest way I can think of. Alright, this is flat. Got live surface now. We quad roll it. And yeah, we just want the outside shape. We'll turn off this. Go outwards, and the original shape you can delete. Wow, I was way off where the center of this was. Freeze transforms, duplicate, -1 on the X. Both of these we merge into one. Bada beep, bada boop. Alright, we now have the outline of our heart. In fact, well, we could actually add extra edge lip here and here, which I guess I could easily do by selecting these two bits and go bevel. No. Control Z. Edit mesh bevel. We get a little toolbar. Got 3 segments. And the reason we're doing it a bit like this, like trying to fix it, it's easier to try and fix something when you can see it's symmetrical than to guess when it's just flat. Now I'm going to add an additional 1 edge lip in, and that's going to be our true middle. Now, what I mean by true middle is, if I'm satisfied with how, let's say, this side looks, I can then cut out the left side and do the flip. Similarly, if I like how the front looks but not the back, I can delete the back and add the front. So realistically, all I need to do is this front part. Now, it's also going to be very difficult for me to do, which I feel like I'm saying a lot, but I am not good when it comes to more natural, free, floaty shapes. I was hoping this was so we see that we already have geometry down here messing up. You can actually delete that one. like this could even be higher up. We'll try another extrusion. Yep. And again, we're going to select these two here, go merge to center. These 3 points, these 3 points. Add an extra 1 loop here and here. It's not really helping out the top flow at the moment. But yeah, we can easily fix that just by doing a quick bring it together. The main point of this is just so that way it can merge down the bottom. So you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we want to, we can actually select these two and do a quick merge. Windows once again I'm saying, hey, do you want to change your keyboard language? Like, no. Why did you not do this side? The reason I do the gap is just because it's easier for me to now go with a couple of bridges. Now a little bit of this looks bad. Can easily be fixed. Is satellite still broken? This was happening on a couple other people's streams the other few nights back. Satellites just didn't want to work. And then my music stopped. My computer is bugging. There it is. Now, there's some delays. So that you can see here, it's a bit lumpy. Quite lumpy. Then you have 1 billion, decide to spend a little. And then even then it doesn't want to work normally. Yeah, it's something's been happening with the sound alert system. A lot of other streamers I know have had similar issues happening on their streams as well. Where it just doesn't want to play. Thankfully, it did end up playing. And I say thankfully because with the way sound alerts works, you have to basically give them permissions for the channel and they auto-complete every sound alert. I'm someone who doesn't like to auto-complete or don't even like to tick any of my reward redeems as complete. Because, like, I don't know, I like seeing how many everything has been redeemed. Quickly smooth that. Move it to the middle. We'll raise it up and then we go edit and delete its history. Freeze transforms again. And now hopefully, if I go into sculpting, and then go, where's symmetry? X, yes, will work. Time as a fortune cookie. It's never crowded along the extra mile. I guess that's kind of true. Not everyone wants to go the extra mile. If I delete these, and then these two merge to center. Yes, there is stretching happening down here. Just creates bigger triangles, basically. Almost like more like these. Not these. I say control Z a whole bunch and hoping that I wish they still had a symmetry option. That's me hoping I can go delete and delete on these, which won't really work. This now allows me to have this flow. This one gets broken up because I did the triangles along it. And these ones go on the outside. But this flow works, and so does this flow. Right, an ad is now starting. If you get an ad, I'm going to thank you first and foremost for watching an ad. It does help the channel. Takes the opportunity to get something to eat, drink, stretch, go to the bathroom, all the stuff you need to survive. If you don't get an ad, feel free to stick around and chat. I do love to hear everyone's input. I'm also gonna do the whole delete the backside. Custom, freeze the transforms, duplicate, -1 on the Z. Interestingly, some of these have separated. That's going to cause a lump because it's two triangles side by side. I wonder if I can get away with it just by... A little bit of weirdness happening over here. Probably because this spot is sticking out too far. Oh, girl, you're hot now. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. The arms will be repositioned to better hold the heart. Now I had trouble with the heart. And now I'm supposed to do these fluffy little wings. I may be biting off more than I can chew. I'm kind of sitting with my arms crossed, kind of leaning back in my chair like, I want to attempt this. So I guess the first method is a blocky model. Music, why did you sound like stuff like my PC is acting up tonight. I do not like that it's acting up a bit. Now I should be rotating these a bit. I was being lazy because concern was getting to me. That's why the angle looked weird to me. I'm like, it's been backwards. One second. Hello, Choco. How you do? I'll show you what. If you weren't here before. Alright, these two, I'm just going to click bridge. I'm actually surprised this blocky mess worked out the way I was hoping it would. Hello, Night and Wolf. Okay. So we're making a little wing here for next. Yeah, he's got a little love heart. He's got smart. I mean, he's actually got eyes on my little plush. So at the start of the stream, I drew this up very quickly. This is my Valentine's Nyx plush. Now, he's got a new head because his old head was very squished. He's got eyes now because the original doesn't actually have eyes. He has a little smile, and I need to retexture him. But I modeled up this The heart's actually probably a bit too big. It should actually be like this. Yeah, it actually reads a lot better being teeny tiny heart. It's still adorable! I love him! Very deep with it. And I did a really bad block out for the wing, but it's actually worked out better than I thought it would. Now, a little part of me actually wants to redo the hair, because this hair is this. I could actually grab my actual model's hair, but the part of the plush is it's meant to be not me. It is a knockoff plush toy. And this is my regular music because I can. Very angry Sonic music in this. Alright, let's see if I can. You know what? No. I'm gonna do the same thing as I did for the heart. I'll even do it with this other side. We're gonna extrude inwards. I think he'll be good. This is do or down. Yeah, I feel like on this side, I am missing a couple of the verts. Unless... it's meant to be with this one. And this one is meant to be with this one, of course! Alright, so this bit here I feel like needs an additional line. Let's give it a purpose and just have it go inwards. Fine, select. Mine's likes to be buggy for me. I don't know why. We'll add 2 edge loops to this in a bit. Actually, so I can just go blip, loop, flop. That wasn't even planned. I just thought, you know what, 3 sounds like a very cool number right around now. Well, now it comes to a difficult point because I got 2 on each side, which sounds good, but up here there's 3. Well, I'll do a bridge and a bridge. Bridge. Fill the hole. We've done so many better ways. But I don't do things better ways. I do things my ways. And yeah, I can actually look at this and be like, man, this is just so badly made. Like, for example, out. A very smooth wing. Now, there's probably a question of, Nix, why do you want these scraggly wing bits sticking out? My hair is very scraggly. It is very wavy IRL. And it's just a way to make me fit a bit more. Like these two being there. I think just the two wing little bits sticking out works best. You know what? I can even go with a couple of these on the inside and do the exact same thing where it goes out, down, offset. I was kind of hoping to make it look more like a feathery look on the inside, but no, that just looks bad. Hello, James. I hope you're doing well today. Next week, Warrior Mail begins. Right, because he got rid of his hydrate limiter. Well, I hope he understands what he's in for. His chat will not have restraint. I did that entire sequence wrong just then. Like this. Then merge these. I don't think I did get rid of that and then merge these. And now the hydrate. Hydrate him. I like being watered. It shows that chat cares about my well-being. Although I probably shouldn't be having energy drinks. Like, I'm gonna be honest, they're probably not good for me. But like last time I went shopping, I'm like, yeah, it's cheaper if I get a few of them. Put them in my little fridge, and it'd be my main unhealthy hydrate lately. And it hasn't been good. Freeze the transform, set to world. What was it? I think it was in edit? No, it was in modified transform. No, convert. Smooth mesh preview to polygons. I got a couple of the little bits. There's meant to be another one here, but... Oh, and the wings... My ones fell outwards. These ones just go inwards. What I'm also going to do is do a quick merge of these. Curve. I'll add a bend. Pretty sure I click bend. Where is it? I'm going to delete their history. That wasn't mesh bend, it was deform non-linear bend. I was using the wrong bend. Hold down J and we can rotate this. Wait, it needs to be rotated once more. There we go. Now it's even. I was like, this looks odd. Long wings? Short wings. Okay, so now these bend inwards a bit. We'll delete that history again. I feel like it'd be too late. Why is the symmetry not working? Like up here, it's like, yeah, it's symmetrical, but down here, because no, it's not symmetrical anymore. One of Maya's very weird mysteries. Basically, I was gonna see, hey, could I grab this and be like, rotate inwards. So I think that would work better, having it go inwards, like the quick little drawing. I'm going to do very quick rushed fixes of this. It kind of fixes the... I don't know, it should take a little bit more time. The ones that if certain modelers see me do, they'll be like, no, why? Why are we watching this guy? But again, we have our own styles that we do. Hello, Kimmer. How you do? A healthy hydrate. Hydrated. I know the hydrate. Hydrating again. How yous doing? How's life treating you today? Going to sculpting and just smooth. Ooh, nice. Try and remove some of the lumpiness that I caused. At the same time, even though I know it's going to be a lot harder to try and do this, like this. I hate when no, Maya, stop! Why does it pop with that menu every time? One phrase we can all use in life, it's Eddie's live and learn. 100%. One thing I have seen a lot. Oh, what's the guy's name? Danny DeVito. Like, there's a clip of him. I feel like it could have been from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but at the same time, it's so hard to say because he's been in such a lot of stuff. Where it's him watching something and it's him in tears. And he's like, get it now. And it's been a meme that people have been using for quite a while. I don't mind look like that. But so that, like, people have been making that for like the Sonic movie. Like, there was ones where it's like, oh, growing up, they went, oh, my mum said a girl should never be into this sort of series. Like, finally got to see the movie. And then other people was like, growing up as a Mario fan, and finally watching the Sonic movie. And it's like all these different versions of people going, I get it. I get why you loved it. He grew up with Sonic, so I felt the same as that. And like, that's the thing, is I grew up not as a Sonic kid. Like, we had a Super Nintendo, we got a 64. My first console, well, it was technically shared with my brother, but we got a GameCube, then I bought a Wii U. We didn't get a Game Boy Advance, like we had a Game Boy Color. We had a emulator for Game Boy Advance because we couldn't afford one. And someone was like, hey, I found this disc in the school. It's got a Game Boy emulator. I'm like, fine. But yeah, I had every single Nintendo console and I never had a Sega. But my first Sonic games were Sonic Adventure 2. I think Sonic Adventure 2 we got first, and then my eldest brother went, hey, happy birthday, here's Sonic Adventure DX and Sonic Heroes. And that is what sold me on the series. Yeah, I always looked at him like, it's more than... Like, it's not just a competitor anymore. Like to me, Sonic was always a different market. But it had a compelling story. Yeah, I hope that when I have been playing Sonic Adventure on stream, I do hope people be watching the story and be like, huh, so this is what it was about. But I am glad to see, like, cause like whenever I remember talking to people, trying to talk to people in the past, were like saying, "Oh, yeah, I'm a Sonic fan." People like, "Mario's better." And it's like, it's not a competition. Your opinion's wrong. But there were a lot of people like, "Nah, I'm never gonna watch it or play it or anything like that." And now, it's the most successful, like, the third Sonic movie is the most successful movie based off of a video game. Previously, it was still Detective Pikachu. And the Mario movie didn't beat that. But this movie has now beaten it. And yeah, it very much is it's quite nice to see a lot of people going, I get it. I get why people love this. There is also one meme from the movie that I'm all on board for this becoming like a meme. I've seen a few people use it, but then I think a lot of people have also been like, I don't know, just because of the connotations. But it's Ivo Robotnik. Oh, sorry, not Ivo. Gerald Robotnik saying to Ivo Robotnik, he was like, "Oh, Ivo, you're no Maria." And people have now edited it to just put different things on it. My favorite being, "Oh, Amiibo, you're no Skylanders." Like, which I have to agree, I love Skylanders. And you know, I admit, Skylanders are a DLC character tied to a toy. I get that. Amiibo are the same. Just, you know, you don't get to play as the character, not even in Smash Brothers. It's an AI that you get to watch. 2 more hydrates. You can't sacrifice me. It doesn't work that way. Healthy hydrate. And unhealthy hydrate. You can't sacrifice me if there's no sacrifice command. What a fun looking little feather lump. Why does that mine look like that? You don't get one Simpsons meme in. Even 3D modeling. You sacrifice the superhero cult. There is no superhero cult! I mean, even if there was, we wouldn't sacrifice people, we rescue people! Honestly, I don't even know which wing I prefer. I kind of like this one because it's based off more of this. It's more filled back. This one I like sticking out. And what's everyone else think? Like this one. I feel like it would even be upwards, like this. Whereas this one here, I'm just gonna lazily move it. This one, I spent more effort on it. But I kind of like the way that this one is able to stick outwards and just be seen. So I'm just going to call this Wing Type 2. Turn it off. This one here is going to be Wing Type 1. So now I need to do the textures. And possibly unwrap the wings. Unwrapping the wings, I think, would be not overly difficult. And I might even be able to do a quick little scratchy lines for, like, feathers. Whereas, for the rest of him, that's going to be a little bit more difficult. Once again, like, my hands are actually on the back of my chair, like behind where my head would go. And I'm kind of staring at it thinking, what do I do next? Let me do a quick... Alright, that's not on the screen. So one thing I can do, display capture. I don't like display capture. For many reasons. Number one being, it's so easy for someone to get doxed. The screen went massive. Give me a moment. Hit transform. We'll make it 1000 by 600. There we go. It's pretty much the exact same window that you were already seeing, but the difference is, if I click these wings, let me first combine them into a singular mesh. You can now see the UV editor. And like, as I don't like doing the actual full display capture, because while this is my stream PC, I do actually have a lot of personal information on my PC. And I don't want any of that to just appear. So I'm very cautious. But I can't do any unwraps without you being able to see what's happening. So we're going to start off at the front screen. We're just going to go into UV camera based. Now, if you don't know what a UV unwrap is, it is splitting this object into pieces. So we can get a texture on it. The reason that's important, or important to do, is basically, like, it's how we want things to appear. Think of it like an Easter egg or a Christmas chocolate or anything like that, like one of the ones that's wrapped up in the foil. If you carefully unwrap the foil, you get a big square with like a very stretched out Santa or Easter bunny. But once it's wrapped around the edge, like the chocolate, it looks natural. We are doing that process here, but in reverse. So we are cutting this up. Use that cut. What's the cut tool? I always forget the name of the tool. Could even be click. Could be that one. There we go. So I still have symmetry on. There is usually an option at the very tippity top like up here, and it says symmetry. Well, thankfully there's a symmetry here. So we have the two front and then the two back. Now they all technically have to fit inside this. Have to technically fit inside this square. This square is your UV space, and it's where all the textures are placed. If an object goes outside of it, it will start to loop and repeat it. What we have to do is we have to select them. Actually, let's turn on this. Red means they're backwards. We don't want them backwards, so we have to flip them. And then we go to Tools, Smooth UV, and we stretch it out. See if I click this. No? There we go. That's the one. So, this looks like you can look at this and be like, oh yeah, this is fine in terms of like the texture. But then you look here and you see how it's stretched out. That isn't right. Most of it looks good because we did camera based from the front. Now, those little nubs are going to cause problems for us anyway, because I'm not getting rid of them. They're going to continually be stretched out, and that's just bad. But these nubs are mostly hidden within the model. Now, it does give us the seam line, and this is the real hard part when it comes to models, is the seam line. Like, if this was the texture, you'd be like, oh man, that's so bad. It's why some tool sets are really good for, you know, texturing. Like, I could take this into, oh, what's it called? Substance Painter. And paint this in within a 3D space. And it will go over the seams and properly paint it in over here. Like, now, the only downside to that is Substance Painter is expensive. It's like a few $100s. I don't have a few $100s. So instead, I gotta take this into Photoshop. But I look at this and I'm like, you know what? That's good enough unwrap. The other thing here is the body. So this is how I lazily did this. Now this bit here where they overlap, a lot of projects these days you don't want an overlap to happen. Because a lot of games will have what they call light baking, where it basically figures out where light sources are going to be and then alters the textures to have the shadows pre-built in. I can also see over here, there's actually a little tiny gap in the model. Ah, interesting.
Cole's Box says the temporal show lasted 2 seasons, each featuring 13 episodes, and ran on CBS from September 14, 1991 to December 26, 1992, the date of the last original episode. Reruns remained on the CBS Saturday morning schedule until the end of August 14, 1993 on CBS, after which it was replaced by Cyber Cops. The network chose not to renew the show for a 3rd season, citing low ratings. It was later rerun on the Sci-Fi Channel, now Sci-Fi, from 1994 to June 1996, and on Fox, as a part of the
Fox Box block. Just saying, I would definitely watch Cyber Cops. Like, I'm picturing Tron mixed with cops. So it's like all wireframe and neon lights. But in reality, Cybercops is like, tap, 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 tap. Hey man, someone's trying to scam someone on Facebook again. It's like, yeah, their IP? Yep. We know their rough location. Let's see if they slip up. Tap, 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 tap. How you doing, Cosbox? It's good to see you. Got an itchy eye. Well, we got the wings. I guess we should unwrap the heart. I don't really think we need to. As lazy as that is, like, you should unwrap everything. Everything should get a proper texture. I guess I could add the heart to another one of our textures. Like the helmet uses, it's using the visor image there. For the most part, it uses the base thing. I don't know why there's a big triangle on the smile. Body uses this. Hair goes on the side, the scarf goes down the bottom, the base goes there, the face is just very teeny tiny. I could add just a little pink square up here. And be like, hey, that's gonna be... Like, as I said, I'm very lazy when it comes to texturing. Because I gotta do it off stream. A lot of the unwrapping happens off stream as well. Everything just jiggled there because I am now hiding my thing while I save a bunch of files. Because again, I don't know what is and what isn't, you know, shown or anything like that on my computer. I don't want to be suddenly going, oh yeah, I'm just going to save this here. Oh, there's a photo of me. Oh, there's my real name. There's my bank account details. Now, thankfully, when I actually set up my PC, I set my profile under Nix. Where did I... Hydrate Valentine's Day Nix. Alright, I'm going to call this Hair Head Heart. That's a simple fix that we're going to have to do for that. I'll do a second one, which I am going to just call Wings. Why does it take me out of the folder? Alright, wings are done. And then, even though we do we actually have the body elsewhere. I was going to use Clip Studio Paint for this, but I might struggle in Photoshop. I say struggle in Photoshop because that is why I just stopped myself from showing off things on screen. I try to type in Photoshop and Windows goes, photo mode? Yeah, photo mode? Do you want to dox yourself with photos on your computer? I knew it would happen, which is why I am glad I quickly changed the thing. Okay. That changed to Hypershade for some reason. I'll turn that off. Now I'll load up Photoshop. Okay. Alright, so I need to go into my thing and just quickly grab a couple files. And it means I have to basically copy and paste different things. Oh, let me put that for the wrong thing. So Photoshop. So this is the texture that we have for Sippy. And then somewhere here, break up our stride, no looking back. You die, we're on the attack, full speed ahead, into the sunset. Such a different feeling, both of us believing we can make it better. We can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. Into each other we put our trust, standing united after the fight is done. So this here is our Sippy. I am going over the lines, but that's okay because I'm going to delete these bits. Alright, we turn down the opacity. We go delete. The world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. Hey, this is Valentine's Day music. A brand new day. We have turned the page. Never knew how much I needed somebody to help me this way. All alone we will never be. The two of us are holding the key. We've seen today a world we couldn't see. For a say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump. Bam, bam, bam. Do, 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 bing. I technically don't have to get these little tiny bits here, because I've got to go over at a silver. It was just the inside bit that we needed done. I just even. Yeah, that's another glitch song. I gotta fix the glitch song. I know. I'll get to it. I promise. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. All right, now we need. I believe it's this white. What do I think of the new Sonic racing game? Oh, I'm excited for it. My entire PC just froze for a second there. Because I am excited for it. Why? I blame Photoshop. I've got too many things running, and Photoshop is very resource hungry. I've got to work faster. Oh, an ad is about to start. I'm so sorry about that. If you get an ad, thank you for watching an ad. Get something to eat, drink, all that good stuff. After the ad, I will talk about the excitement I have for the Sonic racing game. I promise. I mean, I already have a few comments about it. I was talking to my brother about it all. A little bit over here I want to fix. always been annoying. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. You know, just to make sure there isn't any yellow peeking through, I can now just do a quick one. There we go. Texture 1 done. I wouldn't mind if this was a little bit more red. Like the blackishy color. Actually, you know what? Let's see how that works. Now pull layers. And then maybe a bit more purpley. Interesting. I'd say I like it more purpley, that's normal. Yeah, I think maybe that. Give it a little bit of a reddish tinge. Alright, ad break is over. Welcome back from the ad break, everyone. Apologies over that, I forgot to do my little call out for it. I feel like I should add it into the bot to like warn when the ad's about to start as well. So James had actually asked, what do I think of the new Sonic racing game? I'm excited for it. I actually sent a thing to my brother about it because we were pointing out different things to each other. And because we saw, I'm gonna post it, I put in the Photoshop thing. For those who played, you know, Frontiers, we got Sage, and her vehicle is a Titan. And the interesting thing about her is the fact that normally, when you see Sage in the story, she's actually got red, like little details or whatnot. And it's only towards the end of the game that she turns blue. So this is actually a post-Frontiers version of Sage. Oh, good. Yes. Oh, good, Simon. Thank you for coming on by. Hope you have a good sleep. I do appreciate you coming on in. The other thing that I was talking to my brother about, and this is a big, big thing. I posted on Twitter and whatnot. So, in the announcement trailer, we get this as a advertisement board on the side. And because there's a lot of little advertisements and whatnot within the game. Yeah, we got ones for the different fictional companies and whatnot. But what I look at the top, so up here, we have Sonic, we got Knuckles, we got Shadow, we've got Eggman. Now, it's hard to see who the next one is on this angle, especially because I've been drawing over it, but that is actually Big the Cat. We can actually see his belt here. Because they get hard to see, I can point here and go, Look, we got Tails. We have Amy Rose. We have Silver. Silver gets to come back. On the next line, we have Omega from Sonic Heroes. People love Omega. We got Rouge the Bat. So we have the full Team Dark being Shadow, Omega, Rouge. We got the Chaotix, which is Vector. We have SBO. And we have Charmy B. Now here's where things start to get interesting, right? From the Sonic Riders series, we got the Babylon Rogues. We've got Jet the Hawk. Wave, I think she's a swallow? And we got Storm. I don't know what his species is. But they're the three birds. And then down the bottom, we'll go from this side. We got Metal Sonic. Strangely next to him, we have Cream the Rabbit. Blaze the Cat. It's kind of odd to put these two characters at the very bottom. Because it looks like down the bottom is more for villainous characters. Well, I'm guessing Eggman might be moved later. Because sorry. Had to cough. We got Zavok from Lost World. Zavok, for some reason, is a big fan favorite. Followed by the Egg Robo, who's usually a default replacement for Eggman. Then, because it's getting hard to see, we have Sage from Frontiers. Again, her blue thing. And lastly, we got Zaz from Lost World as well. Part of Zavok. And now I skipped one. Because that one I skipped, Jet the Hawk, who is right here. He has been repeated twice, and is the only character to have been repeated twice. So there is one character they are announcing later. They haven't revealed who it is, and so they've just placed Jet the Hawk twice. And you might even be thinking to yourself, oh, well, it's the same image and whatnot. Like, various little thoughts. But here's the thing. Here we have Jet's little arm guard, like the little wristy part of his glove. But down here we can see the entirety of his glove. The bottom one is zoomed out. Meaning the character that's going to be there is a taller character. Or a character that has a bit more detail to him to make him look taller. But they are still roughly the same size as Jet the Hawk. Now, out of all the characters who it could be, and especially the fact that this is Fractured Worlds, I am hoping it's Infinite. Because Infinite really didn't, get a proper send-off. Now, it could also be, a fact that in the last racing game, there was it this image? Yes. This is one that my brother sent me. We have Donpa. And all the different vehicle things are done by Donpa. And Donpa was the sponsor of the last racing game. And it was like, oh, is he actually a villain? We don't know. Just trying to get race energy. He might actually be a playable character this time. The game has a closed beta testing for you to sign up. I did see that, and I'm excited to actually try it out. Thanks for letting me know about that. So yeah, it is exciting. I am curious about who the mysterious character is going to be. Alright, so next up, we need to add a little square to this for our heart. Now, I don't recall what color I chose for it. It was like this. And yeah, Photoshop is lagging. I could actually just go over to my materials and look. It's more closer to a redder color. It's around here. Alright. I know it's not a big difference, but it's a big enough difference for me. Alright, we now save. And then the only other one we need is our wings. Now, where did I put? Hydrate, Valentine's Nix, wings.tiff. Alright, so we double click the background to unlock it, invert the colors, and we set it to multiply. And then we relock it. That way we don't accidentally draw on it. We want that to always be on top, and the reason we want it to be on top is because I can come in here with my very light grayish color. We'll make it a bit blue. And we can see what's underneath it. Because multiply, it basically just affects like the alpha layer of it all based on lightness. And because this is starting to I can't do too much of these little wingish scratch or line marks. Would have been better if I was using Clip Studio Paint, but Clip Studio Paint has a higher chance of doxing. Now these could actually be overlaid so that it's same on both sides, so it's symmetrical. Which I think I might end up doing, just because this is going to be a bit of a pain. And we don't really want a lot of these. It's, again, it's very minor detailing. So we'll just have like that. And then I'll just do a quick save as a PNG. Minimize that. Reopen Maya. Down. And now I can easily just go into my textures and be like, alright, this file, yep, clicked it, it's now got the heart. The body texture, I gotta change it to UV3. And then I just need to add in a new 2D texture for a file. File over here. Next we go to hydrate. Then we go to Valentine, and over here is the wings. Go to create a Lambert. Now only one of these sides is going to have the thing, and that's how we decide, do we like it or not? In up here at the top. Go to my UV editor quickly. They look chicken scratchy, but at the same time, I don't overly mind that. Again, could be better. But Photoshop's been a pain. And when it's been a pain, there's not much I can do about that. Now, I also realize you can't see what I'm doing briefly. I'm setting the things to the other side. Right, I didn't do the scar. Alright, just give me a quick moment. I'll jump into Photoshop very briefly. Save as PNG, hair and scarf, 2. Honestly, much more painful using Photoshop these days. Also, I never did his eyes. I was meant to unwrap the eyes and all that. There we go. How we started and how we ended. I can't lie, I like it. Yeah, screenshot. I want to post that on social media. Be what? Another healthy hydrate? Hydrated. I would like a little white circle on his eye, but Photoshop is just chewing my resources on my computer at the moment. I feel like the eyes should even be a little bit further apart. If I could get in and jump. So hard to be able to move on that planet. Well, I think all I can really do is edit the hands. I'll turn on the symmetry, hope that works. It doesn't want to work. Like, why does it work here, but not further along? Alright, change that. So I can rotate it. It all in. This one has a bit more of a holding sort of feel. Delete or non-deformer history. Merge into one. I'll just call it Valentine. Then I'll make another save. So that's kind of all I really want to do tonight, was make this. And I'm gonna be honest, I do like the way it turned out. Now I do need to throw it into Unity, get the textures on it, get a proper screenshot and whatnot, which I will share in the art channel of my Discord. By the way, if you're not in the Discord, you should check out the Discord. But I do like how it turned out. It is very cute, very adorable. I mean, what does everyone think? Do you like it? I feel like the bottom of the heart might actually be a bit too pointy. A part of my thought was to make it a pointy heart, but I don't like this a bit more. Why did the helmet just change? I'm gonna have to figure out why that happened off stream, I think. Like, that's just very weird. Like, I think I understand why it is. It's something to do with the UV editor. There's multiple UV sets, I'm thinking. I'm getting a phone call. Apologies, everyone. That was a phone call saying it's like, Nix needs your help in fixing something, and even though I was kind of told this stuff wouldn't happen, it's happened. So I guess that's as much as we can do tonight then, because yeah, being taken away, unfortunately. I was going to... I'll raid Clam. They're doing some 2 Rock 3. I would have done a bit more of a bye everyone sort of ending to the stream. Or even maybe thought like I could do something else, but no, gotta be pulled away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. But I want to thank you all for coming on by. That was a short stream, but I appreciate you all. I'll post the finished product on Discord, as I said, if you're on the Discord, join the Discord. You can also find it on Twitter and Blue Sky. Just search for temporal_Nix. I'll also share it in the art share of a few other Discords as well. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. Do take care of yourselves, everyone. Again, apologies for the abrupt end. Do take care. This is Nix, signing on now.